Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Normally I show you a lot of the crazy stuff that's going on and kind of seems to be the regular cast of characters, so to speak. Well, I had a special request from one of my patrons to see some animals that I don't necessarily show off that often in the form of my Holdback citrus tiger animals. So let's take a look. We'll take a trip down memory lane and look at some of these animals that I produced, and we'll talk about them. Okay, so this beautiful Sheila right here is a caramel citrus tiger het albino that I produced 2 seasons ago, and yeah, she's orange, she's stripy and me likey. She just keeps getting better with every shed, aging like a fine wine. Just beautiful, beautiful snake. She's a little shy, but babies generally are. But what's really cool is she's just really high contrast. She's keeping that really nice caramely color. Has the beautiful sort of hourglass looking head stamp. Very, very tiger-esque, even though she's got that Darwin blood in her, being het albino. So I really like the look of the caramel citrus tiger stuff, and until I start making some that is just straight coastal and not mixed into the albino project, I figured I'd enjoy keeping a caramel het albino one way or the other. So this is her. She's been aging glamorously here. Just phenomenal looking snake. Really cool. Don't think the caramel citrus tiger that I was pairing this season took. I honestly didn't pair her that many times. The male I had planned for her was prioritized with another female, and pretty small and young, so that plan just kind of fell by the wayside. So I don't think I'll be producing any from her this year, but the mother of this animal, the citrus tiger het albino female, that's sort of like the cornerstone of my part of the projects here, I believe she is gravid with an animal that I will show you shortly. Gravid from being paired with, I should say. So, but yeah, this is my female Holdback caramel citrus tiger. I've made caramel citrus tigers and normal citrus tigers, and it's a lovely variation. On that note, take one more closer look at her here. Let her go. Pretty special. I just love that color. I mean, hard to beat. Stripes, gold and orange, nice contrast. What more do you need? All right, moving on. Okay, so I thought I'd be able to get through this video without one snake being in shed, especially considering I'm not going to show you too many, but I was wrong, and I guess the snake gods really want it to be so. Oh well. So next up is this beautiful girl who I've named Sour Patch because she's very moody. She can be very grouchy at first, naily at first, bite first, ask questions later, and then chill out. So she's kind of like those Sour Patch Kid commercials where the candies cut off the little girl's hair or something like that, and then it apologizes. But anyway, this girl is an albino citrus tiger. She's a 2021 animal, and she was a world's first. So Eric Burke, as you guys know, the host of NPR and mastermind behind it all, and man behind E.B. Morelia and so much more, started the Citrus Tiger Project after purchasing the entire clutch and getting it started in a bunch of different directions, one of which being mixing it with albinism. And that's where my matriarch, the head albino citrus tiger, came from, her mom. And yeah, about 4 years ago, we produced the first albino citrus tigers. And what makes them different from, Darwin albinos or just striped, tiger Darwins, as Nick calls them? Well, yeah, they're striped just like those, but these just seem to have insane amounts of color. Unfortunately, she's in shed, and you know how cameras and lights do. Her head is pink, her eyes are pink, there's white and orange all over. I know you guys can see the orange there, but I mean, what you're not seeing is all the pink in her. Just really, really colorful. And I have albino Darwins. I have, non-citrus tiger albino visuals, and they have some amazing color in their own right, but it is different. It is more just like true white or true, like a gold yellow. The base color is like yellow. The underlying whites are more pink than anything. She's got pink in the face. Just an absolutely nuts animal. And I was very fortunate enough to produce a few of these 2 years in a row. Just repeat the pairing, and did such a great job. And a lot of folks snatched up all the visuals really quickly, and are very pleased with them. And I really get to see how they do. Everybody shares them with me, so I'm always getting to see photos. They're tagging me in updates, and it's my favorite thing to see. As a breeder, I love it when people tag me in the photos of their animals that they've got for me growing up, update videos or photos. I mean, lay it on me. I'll never get tired of that stuff. Sharing it, checking it out. I love seeing it. So, but yeah, even in shed, in person, I see yellow, orange, white, and pink in various tones. I'm not sure you can capture all of that on camera, but yeah, Sour Patch just peed on me. Thanks. Love you too. Well then, I guess that means she's done, and that means I gotta clean this up. And we'll wrap up with the final. Ugh. All right. Here is the third and final snake, not in shed, and hopefully will not be going to the bathroom on me. This handsome boy is a sibling to the albino citrus tiger we just looked at, that female Sour Patch. This is Skittles, and he is my male caramel albino citrus tiger. And he very well may become a father this season. I paired him back to the mother that produced all of mine, the citrus tiger het albino, and she seems to be gravid. I had a different male, unrelated, planned for her, but he didn't want to breed, and then now he's under the weather from getting cold. I'm telling you, man, this room got too cold, and I've got snakes who just didn't hang. But anyway, I decided to still make a shot at some more albino citrus tigers by tossing this boy in the substitute, and I'm glad I did, because he went right to work. He went straight to breeding, didn't waste any time, and he's held his color phenomenally. What I love most is how you can see the white pinstriping on the outline of his stripe there, which is then bordered by all that orange, and then his portholes are nice and yellow. And he's got a really chill demeanor. He's nice and mellow. And then his head is that really true like Darwin white, but it's like pink underneath, and his nostrils are pink and outlined by all that highlighter yellow around the face. And just, yeah, lots of good color on these. I was very, very pleased. When they hatched, they were extremely like tangerine orange, and it was really hard to see what was going on. But very shortly, I was able to see that there were sort of like two looks to them in terms of the saturation of the orange on the body and on the head of the babies. And I was able to more or less tease out which ones were the caramel albinos and which ones were not. So very happy with my selection to hold this boy back. He's done really well, and with any luck we'll have his offspring on the way. So it'll be cool to have some more albino citrus tigers later this year with any luck. You know, there's some people who missed out a few years ago when I made some and have been waiting. I guess it's time to reinvigorate the hype. What do you think, Skittles? This guy's phenomenal. Big fan of these. This is actually the only sort of like morph cross project that I do. Every other carpet python project is either just a pure subspecies sort of, you know, pairing, or just morphs within that subspecies. But the albino citrus tiger stuff I had to make an exception for. You know, a pretty snake at the end of the day is a pretty snake. And I've loosened up on my harsh, you know, crazy purity preaching stuff that I used to do 10 years ago when I was still new and figuring it all out. And yeah, if you like a pretty snake and you have a goal to make a pretty snake, go for it. Make some pretty snakes. Just represent them authentically, accurately, and as such. I generally avoid the word pure regardless, so. But yeah, I wanted to show off a few snakes that I don't normally share on the channel, just because I'm busy showing off other stuff. I don't know. I guess I'm doing other things all the time. It's easy to forget that I have all these snakes here when I have all these pretty snakes that I'm looking at all the time. It's just hard to keep track of which ones I share often and I don't. So thank you to my patron, you know who you are, for the suggestion on this. He was asking for this specifically. I said, why not? I should do that. So here we are. If it was warmer, I'd take them outside and get them in the natural sunlight, but it is still really chilly out here. I took a step outside to go see, and like, nah, don't want to risk it. So it's still in the 60s out there, not even. So too cold for most of mine. Alrighty. Put this guy back. Okay, so there you have it. We'll look at some holdbacks, an updated look at a female caramel citrus tiger het albino, a female citrus tiger albino, and a male caramel albino citrus tiger. So those albinos are world's first 4 years ago, so that was really cool to hatch those out. Still have them, and now they're breeding for me. The female, hopefully the following season, will breed for me, and I'll raise up that caramel het as well, and see what we can't do with her in the future. I have some plans to introduce the xanthic gene into the albino citrus tiger stuff to make some snow citrus tigers down the road, but that's a long project. That's double het, so that's going to take some years, but hopefully next year we can start making the first pieces of those puzzles. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you for everybody just viewing all the videos that I've been putting out with no schedule and just kind of throwing everything at the wall and seeing what sticks. Really been enjoying it and just finding reasons to share more stuff with you guys. So keep coming up with suggestions and questions and comments and things that you want to see from me. I appreciate all the new followers and subscribers. Thank you for everybody who's tuned in, and to my new Patreon patrons. Yeah, that's the word. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Go check out my sponsors, Reptile Husbandry Designs, formerly Heligeist Serpents. But go check them out, Reptile Husbandry Designs. Get all your snake printed, 3D printed snake accessories that you might ever need, and use code RR10 to get 10% off at checkout. And if you're doing any shipping once the weather gets warmer, use Reptiles Express. Ship with the best. They're my favorite. Use code Riley50 to get you 50% off those outrageous FedEx rates. It's going to save you a lot of money. And you use that code Riley50 again, that'll get you the 50% off rate for up to 10 labels per customer. So get you some savings, ship well, get all the supplies you need with them, and then take that money that you save and go right on over to USARK in USARK, Florida. Get yourself a membership. Membership matters a lot. The bigger the number, you know, strength in numbers, as they say. They're the only sort of lobbying body working against any unjust reptile legislation aimed at sort of undoing what we like to do. So they support us. Least we can do is support them. And last but not least, speaking of support, if you like what I've got going on here, want early access to babies, discounts on merch, inside scoop, all that good stuff, we've got a Discord community, you name it. It's a lot of fun. Some great people in there. They're the ones giving me some video inspiration as well, so they get, you know, a little special priority, of course. But yeah, if you want to join in, come on. It's a great time, a lot of fun. Just look me up on Patreon, Riley Jimison on patreon.com. So I'm gonna leave y'all on that one. It's getting a little warmer in here. We started warming critters back up. Tomorrow's feed day, so I'm gonna get on in here. I got peed on, and I need a shower now. So time to clean up some more mess. It never ends. See you on the next one. Later.